Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone? How are you guys doing? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Hey, Miss Tracy. I've been missing you. Thank you so much, Miss Tracy. I appreciate that. Hey, Misha. God bless you, sis. Can y'all hear me okay? Please let me know if y'all can hear me. Hey, Brother Greg. God bless you, sir. Hey, Miss Sandy. Thank you so much, Sandy. I appreciate that. Okay, great. Glad y'all can hear me. Hey, Aubrey. God bless you. Thank you for letting me know. How is everyone doing? Oh, my goodness. It's good to see you guys. How are y'all doing? Y'all, I got a Sprite today. I don't usually drink soda, but I've been wanting a Sprite. How are you guys doing? Hey, Trinity. God bless you. God bless you, ma'am, my little young one. Okay, awesome, Greg. I'm glad you can hear me okay. Aw, you're awesome too, Miss Sandy. Hey, Brandy. Aw, thank you so much. Y'all are so sweet. I appreciate all the compliments. Y'all are awesome. Have y'all been having a awesome week? I hope y'all have. I hope it's been pretty decent. Um, I'm gonna try to give it a little bit more time. Oh, how have you been, Tracy? Hey, Billy. God bless you. Good to see all of you. I I didn't come on last week, so I guess that's why I'm super super excited to see y'all. Oh no, sorry to hear that, brother Greg. I know exactly what you mean, though. I understand your sentiments. Doing all right, crazy world. Hope you're doing well. I am. I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain, y'all. I understand, Miss Tracy. I'm glad to see you on tonight. Um, glad to see you on. Hey, Angela. God bless you, ma'am. Let's see. So, what shall we talk about? I know there's a few things I want to share, but I'm trying to wait a little bit before I dive completely in. Um, Anything that you guys want to share while we're waiting a few more minutes? Uh, Thank you, Miss Trinity. What is it with the glasses? You know, they always say it makes you look smarter. But thank you. I look more sophisticated. I love that. Thank you, Brother Greg. I appreciate that. Y'all are too kind. Too kind. Um, let's see. I do want to like a professor. All right, Miss Tracy, I'll take that too. Oh, y'all are so sweet. Um, I did want to share a few updates with you guys. Well, for starters, I am thinking of changing the Friday fellowships to Thursday. And that is because Fridays, hey, Miss Shani, God bless you, ma'am. Fridays is usually like one of the days where I'm super busy because my husband's off. And that's when we are able to really like accomplish a lot of things without, um, basically I have him home now on, oh my gosh. So on Fridays and Saturdays is pretty much when I'm really able to take care of a lot of things because the rest of the days, hubby's at work. And also, it's just, I just want to have that time with him. So, how do you guys feel about Thursdays? Y'all let me know because, like I said, Fridays, I feel like it's me rushing, and I don't want to feel like I'm rushing when I'm coming on here. So, are Thursdays okay with you guys instead of Fridays? Let me know real quick, please. Okay, Tracy's okay with Thursday. Anybody else okay with Thursdays? Miss Shunny's cool with it. Misha's okay. Angela's good. Brandy's good. Okay. So, okay, Miss Billy's okay. So I guess the consensus is it's not that big of a deal if I move it to Thursdays. So going forward, we will be having our fellowships on Thursdays. I appreciate y'all being cool with that. Of course, next week we're not going to have it because, okay, cool, Trinity. Uh, Brother Greg says you have my approval. Well, thank you, sir. Hey, Brother Robert, how much are we paying Ronnie? That is funny. How you doing, Brother Robert? Good to see you. Um, so let's see. Next week, of course, Thursday is Thanksgiving, so we're not going to have Friday. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to think of another name since we're not going to be doing Friday fellowship. Thursday fellowship seems a little, I don't know. I'm gonna think of something else. Um, so next week, you guys, no fellowship here on YouTube, and we're not going to have a Zoom fellowship. I'm sorry. We will have a Zoom fellowship on this coming up Sunday on the 21st, but we will not have a Zoom fellowship on the 28th. So um, I will definitely remind you guys, but yeah. So that is that. I'm glad y'all were okay with that. Um, the next thing I wanted to do, I'm trying to think if I want to do it now. Hmm. Well, let me ask y'all real quick since I'm talking about next week. Thursday Throwdown. I love it, Brother Robert. That's pretty cool. Amen, Sandy. I really hope you guys have a happy Thanksgiving as well. And that was kind of what I wanted to talk about just a little briefly. Do you guys have plans next week? Are y'all cooking? Are y'all going to be um, going over someone else's house and partake of their food? Like, what are your plans for next week? Anybody? I know I'm going to be cooking. That's just the tradition. I cook every week. Every week. I cook every Thanksgiving, but yeah, I do cook every week too. But when it comes to cooking, you guys, I have to be in a very special mood to cook because a lot of times I just don't have the energy. But when it comes to Thanksgiving meal, I be in that kitchen and I be throwing down. It definitely be a throwdown in the kitchen, Robert, during me, preparing the Thanksgiving meal. Um, Going to my mama's. Okay, Tracy. Wish I could go to your house, V. Oh, Miss Misha, you welcome. Cooking, eating, making all the pit stops. I heard that, Miss Shunny. I will be cooking and eating, but I'm not going nowhere. We're gonna be stuck here at home, eating, chilling, watching movies, just enjoying each other's company. Hey, Catherine, God bless you. Love you. Thank you for coming on tonight. Grits, brother Robert. No, we can't do no grits for Thanksgiving. No, sir. No, no, no. That don't even sound right with no Thanksgiving. Grits and turkey. Going work. Oh, you're going to work at assisted living, then watch a movie with the residents. Oh, that's so sweet, Sandy. What movie is good? Oh, wow. That's a good question. Um, oh, you put me on the spot there. I don't know. What type of movies do you like, Sandy? I know. Isn't Robert funny, Tracy? Oh, I wish. No plans for me. Anyone want to send a plate? We'll see what we can do, Miss Trinity. We'll see what we can do. Um, I don't watch movies. Okay. Well, I mean, I understand that. I do. I definitely understand that. Possum stew is always my favorite meal. Beverly Hillbilly joke. Oh Lord. I heard, yeah, that's true, Tracy. I definitely hear you there. Y'all are funny. Um, okay, so have you guys, the ones of you are that are on here or listening, have you guys downloaded the Space Wix app? Some of you are utilizing it, but I do have I'm trying to think how to explain it. My website has an app that is associated or affiliated with it. And I do have like a mobile type of community that you can join. It's kind of like when you think of Facebook, but it's more a Christian based type of community. And you basically can um, share like prayer requests, um, praise reports, encouraging scriptures, just anything that would encourage your brothers and sisters, anything that would inform your brothers and sisters, or just to be a positive, light, to lift someone's spirit, or it's just a friendly community of like-minded believers. And I'm so honored to be able to create a space like that. So I really would like for you guys to download that. If you have an iPhone or Android, it doesn't matter. It's available in your Play Store. It's called Spaces by Wix. And you will see, I think when you download it, you will have to use my invite code. Let me see if I can I will probably put this in the description box if anyone's interested. Let's see. I'm trying to find my invite code. But once you put in the invite code, we do have like a group that's called Kingdom Fellowship, and you would have to be added to that group. I just ask that you let me know, um like if you can provide like a first name. You don't have to give your whole first and last, but just so we can know who you are, first name is good. Um Trying to find the invite code really quick. Okay, so my invite code is Z as in zebra, V as in Veronica, OYHL as in Larry. So if you type in that invite code once you download the Spaces by Wix app, it will take you to my actual app, and you can participate in discussions. You can, like I said, add your prayer requests. There's a section that I created called the War Room, and Sister Misha gave me that idea because I don't. That's a great movie, Sandy. If you've never seen The War Room, that's a really good one. I highly recommend War Room. Um, but War Room is basically like wherever you have to go in your home. A lot of people utilize their closet as their prayer room or their war room, but that's where you go to, really just go into warfare, whether it's on your behalf, on your loved one's behalf, or for one another. So that portion of the app is called War Room, and that's where you go to put your prayer requests and all of that. Um, Thank you, Catherine, for putting that invite code in the chat. Thank you so much. That's a great idea. A positive social media is a great idea. It's what this world needs, especially the youth. Count me in. Amen, Catherine. Yeah, once you just do that, when you put your invite code, I will get a notification that you're wanting to join, and I will add you to the list. Um, Brother Robert, you're so funny. Okay. Yeah, Sandy, definitely let me know if you have you watched that movie War Room? Are you saying yes you will watch it, or yes you have watched it? But yeah, that's a really good movie if you're really trying to find something to watch. So another thing I want to just share really, really quick, just because a lot of you may not be familiar. Oh, okay, you haven't. Yeah, definitely check that out. I don't know if it's on, I think it is on Netflix. Don't quote me, but you might can actually find it on YouTube. It may be a free version on YouTube. Should I have posted what I did the other day under Kingdom Fellowship? Yeah, that's why I revamped. I don't know if you've been on the app recently, Angela, but I reorganized it so it's more clear. It's not so much it was a problem with what you shared. It's just I'm trying to make everything more uniformed as far as where you put certain information. So, and it's not your fault because I didn't really organize it in a clear way. But what you put in the prayer section, it should only be for prayers. But what you said, you want to put it in the Kingdom Fellowship tab, not the War Room tab. So that was all that it was, Angela. It was nothing really what nothing wrong with what you said. It was just put in the wrong place. So yeah, but you're good, Angela. Yeah, War Room definitely is a great movie. God bless you, Jeannie. Overcomer is another one. I've seen the preview, Shani. I still haven't watched it, but I'm definitely going to watch that. I think I might watch that tonight, actually. I'm glad you brought that up. I think you've mentioned that before, Shani. But yeah, I mean, that app is really, oh, no problem, Angela. Yeah, definitely. I want y'all to continually encourage each other, share. Um, but just I feel now the way that I organized it, it should be more clear. So that was partly my fault. But you're good, Miss Angela. Yes, it is, Catherine. Yeah, and it'll have spaces, I believe. Let me look at mine. Yeah, it's a blue thumbnail with spaces written in the center in white letters. Yes, it is, Angela. I have War Room and Overcomer is so good too. Okay, I'm definitely going to watch that tonight, y'all. Um, so yeah, I want to also show you real quick. I'm going to share my screen because I want you guys to become a little bit more familiarized with my website. I'm still working on it. As the months go by, I'll get another idea of how I want to incorporate it. So y'all will see changes throughout until I really get a solid feel of what I'm really trying to do. Because honestly, this website was kind of like something that I've always wanted to do in the back of my mind, but I really didn't know how I wanted the layout to be or what to even put on it. But God has been just giving me more ideas as time has gone by. So I just want to kind of familiarize y'all with the website. So I'm going to share my screen really quick. Okay, so this is the home page. And you guys, I'm thinking of changing this picture, to be honest with you. But this is the home page. Again, I'm still working on it, you guys. But this right here, this section is more so if you want to speak with me one on one, we can do a one on one virtual meeting where we can see each other face to face. And usually I utilize Zoom. So you just click here and it will take you straight to my email and I can set up a one on one appointment with you. Over here, of course, it just takes you directly to my YouTube channel. iTunes, I do have a song on iTunes. You guys, I don't really heavily promote it, but it's the first song that I actually shared here on my YouTube channel. The song is I Want to Be in Heaven. That was the very first song God gave me, and I do have that on iTunes, and it's also on Google Play, I believe. Well, it's on a whole lot of devices, but I don't really promote it, but there's a tab for that. And then the email option is just if you have right here, if you just have a prayer request or if you have a dream you would like to share. And down here, I was going to do where I give like a personal notification because YouTube doesn't notify my subscribers when I upload. So I had created this section because I was just trying to figure out a way where I can send out a personal notification, but I don't think this is really something I'm going to keep. So this may not stay down the road. I'm like I said, I'm still getting ideas on how I want to utilize this website. um so that's pretty much all I have on this homepage right now. If you go to About Veronica, it'll have a drop down. This is my vision statement for this particular website. Right here, I said my vision for Kingdom Living Journals is to create a place of peace. And the acronym stands for positive fellowship amongst one another, environment that strengthens and encourages one another, an atmosphere of praise and worship, change and growth, equipping the body of Christ to walk in their God-given purpose. So that is my vision statement for this channel. And so, you know, the website is kingdomlivingjournals.com. So that is the website. And I just share the inspiration behind this website if you want to read that. Again, I'm still changing up stuff, and you know, also, I have my YouTube channel linked. I have my Kingdom Living at Home channel link. This is my second YouTube channel. I do a variety of different things. I'm doing hair videos, cooking videos. I'm sharing my waiting to conceive journey. I just created a video. I just got through editing. I'm just uploading it and I'm going to put it on there. So if you guys don't see a lot of content coming out on my main channel, Kingdom Living 771, I do upload weekly on my second channel. So that will give you more content if you're interested. And I also do vlogs. I'm starting to do more behind the scenes, you know, at home type stuff. If you're interested in kind of walking with me behind the scenes. So that is an option that you will have at Kingdom Living at Home. And the About Veronica is just more of a personal, you know, just insight of who I am as a person. Yeah, so I'm still, again, I might add another picture on here, but this Kingdom Apparel tab is, uh-oh, I forgot. Hold on, y'all. Okay, sorry about that. I'm gonna have to redo this because I forgot that I had it set to play when you enter this page, but I think I'm gonna turn it off because I don't want to do that. But this is just my Kingdom Apparel page. This shop button will take you immediately to the actual website that you just I showed you bits and pieces of it on the video. But this Making Kingdom Moves, this is my featured collection. I do have a total of 3 collections. And this is just showing you some of the items. There's different items that you can get. Let's see. I will take you briefly there. Let's see. Just so y'all can get an idea of what I'm saying. And I appreciate a lot of you who have already purchased. I really appreciate your support. So this is the first collection. It's the Kingdom Family Collection, and I have it for men and for women. This is the second collection, Making Kingdom Moves. And I have it, you know, in cups, t-shirts, hoodies, phone cases. And the Making Kingdom Moves collection is for women and men. So all of the items that I have, it's definitely available for men and women. The last collection is the Kingdom Living collection, and it says Kingdom Living, one mind, one faith, one spirit. So that just kind of gives you an idea of some of the items there. Now, to those of you who have purchased items from the store, I would love to be able to add, if you don't mind, I would like to add your pictures onto the website. All I ask is that you take a really nice picture of you either wearing whatever you purchase or using it as a prop. Like if you ordered a cup or a tumbler, if you can just take a really nice picture, that way I can upload it to the website. So if you have purchased something, I would really appreciate that. The last tab that I recently just created, and this is for those of you who may not have a cell phone, or if you're not really on your cell phone as much. A lot of people are on their tablets or their iPads more than they are their cell phones. You can come here to member community. And of course, you will have to be a member. So I'm already logged in, but if you log on and you're not a member, it will just prompt me. You just say that you want to join, and it will send me a notification to let me know that you want to join, and I can, with one button, just approve you, and you can have access to this area. Right here, this is like a general discussion area. And let's see, if you click on it, it will take you to uh, different posts that have been created, and you can just look and see what all has been what people are talking about in these different posts. If you want to create a new post, you just click create new post, and it will generate a post. You give it a title and you just write whatever you want to write. If you want to share a photo, videos, you can do that here. And it has a search function. So if there's something that you're looking for, you can type it here and it'll generate a population of posts that's been created. Over here, this is a prayer section. So if you have a prayer request, you just create new posts here. You title the prayer request, whatever it is you want to title it, and you just say whatever it is you're wanting to say there. So this is a really good area as well. If you just want to, again, just share or encourage, or if you just want, prayer. So this is just another aspect of how I really wanted to create a community for, like-minded believers. Because during this time, there's a lot that's going on in the world, and we need all the encouragement that we can get. And so down here, I put a calendar here. I'm going to make sure I keep it updated. So this calendar is going to show you if we're going to have a Zoom meet, when we're going to have it, the time that we're going to have it. If there's not going to be a Friday fellowship, you will see it here on this calendar. Or if there's not going to be a Zoom meet, you will see it. If there's any other special events or anything else that is going on, I will put it on the calendar. So this will be another way for you guys to stay updated on what's going on. And of course, last but not least, this is the contact. And this just takes you straight to my email if you need to reach out to me for whatever reason. And when you become a member, right here, you will have your notification. You will have your thumbnail that you can upload. And this right here will allow you to set up your profile, and you will have access to your account. It's pretty cool, the features that are available. So I just wanted to kind of just let you guys know that we do have more options to stay connected with one another. And yeah, so let me stop sharing. Where are you guys? Why do I not see you? Okay. Were y'all able to see all of that? Because for some reason, my screen did not go back. Were y'all able to see everything? Somebody let me know real quick if y'all saw everything I did, because I would hate to have went through all of that and y'all didn't see nothing. Did y'all see everything? Somebody let me know real quick. Okay, awesome. Yay. So let me see. Let me go back to you guys' comments. Um okay. Okay, Greg said, yeah, change the picture, Sister Verani. You need to take a picture of yourself right now and put it on there. It would be perfect. I you know what? You're right. I did have I'm sorry. I did have a picture of myself. Are you talking about the one which where are you talking about? Are you talking about on the app, Greg? If I need to talk, I have to fly in terrible at computer. I understand, Brother Rob. That's why I wanted to create another option for people who are not on the app. So the computer would, hopefully that works for you, Brother Robert. Okay, War Room and Overcomers on Prime. Cool. Um, Thank you, Catherine. I'm glad you like the vlog channel. Is that apple cobbler? No, it's actually peach cobbler. And I'm going to be making one this Thanksgiving. They already done put their request in, so I'm going to be making it. What is your website again? Okay, thank you, Misha, for sharing that website. Even the music intimidates me. Oh my gosh. Okay, I send you one once I get my hair done. Okay, I heard that, Shani. I understand. I'm going to be a model. Oh my goodness, Brother Robert. Yes, he would, wouldn't he, Misha? You would look really good in one of those hoodies, Brother Robert. Um, let's see. I love that you put this all together. Thanks for taking the time to do so and all the hard work. Thank you, Angela. I appreciate you saying that. I really appreciate you saying that. Awesome, Greg. That says so. That's a lot coming from you. I appreciate those words. Oh, picture on the homepage. I did put a picture of myself, Greg. Oh, okay. Yeah, I love peach cobbler, Tracy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so with all of that being said, would anyone like to call in today? Call ins are welcome. I'm going to copy. Okay, so I just put it in the chat. If any of you would like to come on and speak on something, you can definitely do so. If anybody would like to call in, Trinity should call in. Misha should call in. Why you try to get somebody else to call in, Misha? You can call in. Y'all are too funny. Now, Brother Greg, you are not shy. Y'all be acting so shy. Now, if I can come on here and talk to y'all, y'all can come on here and talk too. Brandy said, I'm shy. Oh my goodness, y'all. I don't believe it. I do not believe y'all are that shy. I did want to say real quick too. Um, Misha, if you don't mind, I'm not gonna have you call in, so don't get nervous. um, but that article that you sent me regarding the Pope, was that recent? Because actually, one of those articles looked like it was from 2015. You sent me two. Do you know if the other one was more recent. Do you remember the one that I'm talking about? I know I'm putting you on the spot. Let's see if I can pull it up real quick. Now, Brother Robert, well, yeah, you did say you didn't have a phone. One was recent. Okay, so this one is okay, yeah, you're right. So this one was dated November 17th of 2021. I don't want to take up a lot. Yeah, you're right. I just saw it, Misha. Um, I'm not going to take up too much time to type it into the Google search and share it, but there was an article that says Pope Francis performed a miracle on boy who walked on stage at Vatican. Um, and this was dated November 17th of this year. Did anybody hear about this? Pope Francis performed a miracle on boy who walked on stage at the Vatican. Anybody hear about that? Yeah, that would be a good idea, Brandy, but I think um I don't know. Zoom is pretty much that feature that we usually do that. If you've never attended a Zoom, you definitely should try it out. It's a really nice place where we all come together in fellowship. Reminds me of that Bible verse, he shall show signs and wonders, something like that. Exactly. Exactly. That's the point that I'm trying to drive you guys. Exactly, Tracy. And so I wanted to put that out there because I want y'all to understand, like, and I'm not saying y'all don't, but I just want to speak on this briefly. The stage is set. The stage is set, y'all. Exactly, Brother Robert. False signs and wonders. I want y'all to know the players are here. It's just another testament that we truly are in the last days. Hey, Uptown Girl, God bless you. We truly are in the last days, you guys. The players are here. The Antichrist is here. The false prophet is here. Um, is here. Now, the only thing that we're waiting on is the rapture of the church. But there's also some other things that has to take place before that event. But it's just very important for us to see that God is allowing a lot of these things to be revealed because he wants us to know that we truly are close, that the players are here. They're ready to take center stage. And we see in so many ways, they're trying to make it happen now. That's why you see so much deception and corruption within this administration and with the higher elites that's, really running the show here along other players. But we truly are in the last days. Make no mistake of that. Um, Understand again, the false prophet is here, the antichrist is here. All of this stuff that we see taking place, understand that the antichrist is pulling a lot of these strings that we see going on. And the thing that was really just what I was really just meditating on these past few days is the dreams that God has been showing me, the visions that God has been showing me. And I was talking to one of my sisters, and I just had like just mind blown revelation. And I was just like, wow, how did I not see that? And I just want to kind of just walk y'all through how God was really just presenting it to me. Um, I need to order another jacket. Somehow the letters came off. What? That's weird. Um, I can see Biden and Harris being taken out of power and making ready for the son of perdition coming to take power. Um, so the thing is, remember when I told you guys I had the vision of that dark cloud coming through the heavens, and the second vision, which all happened in the same night, Joe Biden was supernaturally removed, right? So, as I was pondering on that this week, because it's interesting how we're seeing so many articles that's coming out regarding how there is such a decline in the support that Biden once had. People are furious. I'm telling you, there are people coming out of the woodwork that are furious, and they are wanting Biden to be impeached. They are calling for his head, basically. Um, and in the same breath, you're seeing a lot of people coming against Pelosi. Um, and it's very interesting because even while I was praying during this 40 days of prayer, I've been really praying also that Fauci will be removed as well. And I don't know if you guys watch like the Senate uh meetings that are uploaded, but when I tell you Rand Paul, is it Rand Paul? I think he's the one who's been um really like coming down hard on Fauci. Like it's been very informative, just the stuff that's being brought to the surface. I was even watching the trial with the Facebook whistleblower. You guys, it is so crazy, just the information that's coming out, how God is just exposing what's been going on behind the scenes. I mean, um just the deception and the corruption that's been going on behind the scenes with Facebook. Like we knew on the surface, like really what was going on, but when you really get deep down into what they really was doing and how they was um just going about things in a very just wicked way, it's so mind-blowing. And I was watching that and I was just like, wow, it's crazy. um yeah, Rand Paul, I'm telling you, he has been going hard and just coming after Fauci. And I'm glad because all of this stuff has to be brought to the light. It's so much evil that they've been doing behind the scenes. But the point that what I wanted to tell you guys is, I was sitting here meditating on those visions because when God tells you something, again, he doesn't always give you a time frame. He will give you bits and pieces, little glimpses, little snapshots of what to kind of look for. And the fact that those two dreams were connected, that meant something. There was a reason why God showed me the first scene and instantly took me into the second scene. The first scene, you guys, I told you I saw the darkness coming out of the heavens, right? And I tried to swipe the darkness away and nothing happened. That let me know, I told y'all, that let me know that meant it was nothing that I could do per se. It was something that God was going to have to do himself. Fast forward to the second vision. Right after the first one, I see myself hovering over a busy street. Now, when you think of an interstate or just a busy street in general where cars is just going, 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 that's a representation of life. life is just going. We're all just living, evolving, moving, doing whatever we do to maintain being in this world, right? So me seeing that imagery was representing like uh people just going accordingly, living life. But then the stoplight turned red. So all of the cars stopped. When you look at it from a perspective of the world, what happened during that time where everything stopped? It was this whole virus situation, COVID. COVID happened where the normal flow of life was interrupted and it caused everyone to stop, right? Then I immediately saw this supernatural light come out of nowhere. I'm just looking inside the car and I see it was Joe Biden, remember? And I immediately see this bright light just overtake the car to where I couldn't see anything. And I always wondered about this supernatural light. I always made the connection that it was God removing him, but it just became more clear because the Bible says that God is the Father of lights, right? And when we read about Moses' encounter with God, it was such a light that was so brilliant that all you could see was light. It was his glory just radiating from his being to the point where it left Moses' face glowing because he was in the presence of God. So when the Holy Spirit just really started just downloading this stuff and I was just putting two and two together, I'm like, wow, it makes sense why I couldn't do anything in the first part of the vision, because God literally came and handled that situation himself. He was the light that I was seeing radiating in that car. That was God. And that was why the light was so brilliant and so beyond me being able to see anything, because his presence, no one can look at God. And immediately once the supernatural light disappeared, that's when the traffic light went back to green. And that's when the traffic started moving again. And when Joe Biden's car started moving along with the traffic, it immediately vanished out of thin air. So what I'm trying to say to you guys is I feel that God was somewhat giving me a hint to when all of this is going to transpire. Not when in the sense of I have a date and a time, but we're just now getting to a point where things are starting to recover in a sense. There's still a lot of businesses that are trying to recover. There are still people who are losing their jobs because of this mandate. But the thing that really stood out to me was the period from where everything stopped. God comes in, and then the light turns green. Joe Biden is removed. I feel that even when you look at the different things that we're seeing going on, like the food shortages, the warnings that I was getting, I do believe it's somewhat of a, well, I'm not going to say somewhat, it is a judgment. Um, but at the same time, it's only hitting certain areas, because a lot of areas are not experiencing that food shortage. Some areas are experiencing it worse than other areas. um I don't really know how all of that works. But I just know that when God gave me that vision, it was three visions back to back to back. I knew God was telling me, take heed, prepare, store up. And I have been doing that. Every week I buy a little bit more, and I'm trying to stock up on, canned items, beans, rice, meat, um, anything that I feel is something that would deem as, you know, being able to sustain my family and be something that I can stretch for a period of time. That's what I'm focusing on stocking up on. I know God showed me that for a reason. Yeah, Greg, oats is a good one. Um, but I know God showed me that for a reason because the thing is, because there has been so much evil, and you have a lot of people willingly, well, I don't want to say willingly, but not really so much knowing what they were, and I'm talking about people who have supported this administration, who have, voted for Biden. They are starting to see, okay, something is not right here. But the thing is, things have already been set into motion, and God is going to allow things to play out, because when you start going down a path and you don't really understand the ramifications of what you just signed up for, you have to experience the um you have to experience what comes with that. And that is where we are right now. The people have cried out for Biden to be their king. um you have so many people who, for whatever reason, have, and I'm not trying to make this a Republican or a Democrat thing, but everybody has their reasonings for why they vote the way they vote. And you have people who also have allowed certain things to happen to a point where now it's all starting to catch up. Now you have people, they're looking at, well, I didn't know, this is what it was going to become. But it's like, at the same time, everybody is now in a position where you're going to have to see it for what it is. And I feel that's why God is allowing a lot of the things he's allowing, because you can't really fully appreciate the good if you don't fully see the effects of your bad decisions. You have to experience the consequences that come behind that. And as a result, that's where judgment comes into play. God, in so many ways, is showing people up close and personal, this is why you should not have voted for this president. This is why you should not have been participating in the things that you've been participating in. This is why you should not have been corrupt, why you should not have been writing these type of laws, or voting for these type of things. Like, everything is coming to a head. That's why exposure is just being magnified the way that it is, because we have to see things in its clear state in order for us to fully understand. We as a people have gone down the wrong path. And in all things, God is always going to teach a lesson, because he is our father. And that is the role of a father. A father teaches his children. Um, and even when you look at it from the standpoint of, if you want to go deeper, um, the role of a husband is, or the role of a father is, to raise up the child. But in our society, you see more women that have been in that position of raising up a child. The woman is the helpmeet. We're the ones who's supposed to help assist the man. the father with the children. But the father, being the man of the household, the one who sets the correct order of being the head, the father is the one who's supposed to be the disciplinary. He's the one who's supposed to raise, per se, the children. But when you look at it as far as God's character, that's exactly what he's doing. We are his children, and it is his responsibility as our father to discipline us and to raise us up in the way that we should go. And a lot of times you always have some people and you always have some children that are hard-headed, or they have to learn the hard way. And that's just kind of where we are. It's kind of like when you grew up in a family, whether it was your siblings, your cousins, and one did something and all of y'all got in trouble, or all of y'all experienced to some degree the effects. That's kind of where we are. That's why it says it rains on the just and the unjust. We're all, in a sense, going to have to experience, to a certain degree, the effects of when one person decides to do something wrong. But even in the midst of that, God has grace on those who are not guilty. So even when I was sharing that vision of, the warning of a food shortage, even in the midst of something like that, God still knows how to provide for his children. He still knows how to bring judgment, and he also knows how to bring um, he still know how to bring judgment in the midst of taking care of the ones who are innocent. And we see that all throughout the scripture. So I say all of that to say that, in so many ways, um, yes, we should be mindful of what we're seeing taking place, but I just don't foresee us having to go too much longer before Biden is removed. I told you guys on February 13th, I think it was it was either 2019 or 2020. I heard in my spirit, like I was kind of in between sleep, I heard Pelosi will step down very soon. And so even in that, I'm just like, okay, I'm waiting and I'm watching, and it's exciting to see how, articles, videos, all of these things are starting to resurface, or not resurface, but are starting to surface to where we're seeing that is being led to that point. Um, and so I don't know, you guys, I just really feel very confident that the way God was really helping me understand what he was showing me, it really speaks to, in so many ways, kind of what we're seeing. Because yes, we see a lot of just demonic stuff being rolled out. And the thing is, you guys, yes, you can look at the technology that they're working on with this vaccine as being a beast. It's backed up by the beast, because this is what they're creating. This is the technology that they're working on. They're literally working on the mark of the beast, you guys. That's why I said this is a precursor. It's not the actual mark, but it does have the signature of the beast. That's why you see a lot of the patents, you see a lot of the things that coincides with this vaccine having the number 666. They are intentionally embedding these markers because Satan wants you to know that in so many ways, this is his signature. This is what he's working towards. He wants to create the mark of the beast because he truly wants this to be the time when the mark of the beast is implemented. But like I was telling you guys, Satan knows prophecy, but Satan cannot fulfill prophecy. There's a major difference there. And I just believe that, we just have to continue to watch. Sorry, you guys, my throat is getting scratchy. Hold on. We have to continue to watch and observe, because when you are paying attention to, like, this article that I brought up, where the Pope, where they're giving honor and glory to this Pope as being one who performed a miracle. Understand, they're telling you this for a reason. This is not just a regular news article. They're sharing this for a reason, and they want to make it known in so many ways. One, they're making it known to those who are watching for the Antichrist to come on the scene. I'm talking about those who are followers of Satan. They communicate with each other, right? But even though they want to deceive you, they don't want you to know really exactly what's going on. They do things in a very subtle way. But that's why you have to have eyes to see and ears to hear, because to the average person who's not paying attention, who don't understand revelation, they don't even understand scripture, they have no discernment, they would see that and just say, oh, wow, the Pope just did something miraculous. And that's all they will see. But when you truly have discernment and you're watching and you're observing what's going on, your spirit is going to let you know, God is allowing this to be exposed because God is wanting you to see it for what it is. He wants you to know. That's why the Bible says, to those who are watching and waiting, won't be deceived when Jesus comes. He's only going to come as a thief to those who are not watching. But to those who are watching, it's not going to catch us off guard. We're not going to be deceived. We're going to know when the Lord comes. But it's definitely important, you guys, that we are observing, because that is what you call a marker. Is letting you know the players are on the stage. They're here. They're here. The same way we know Obama is behind the scenes when it comes to the things that, the laws that are being pushed out, the moves that Biden is making. We know Obama is behind the scene. Why? Because we know, based off of the words that he spoke from his own mouth, he said what he would do to be president again. He said that he would be in his basement and he will be giving directives in a person's ear, right? Using the ear device. And he would tell the person who is the front man what to do, what to say. So we know that's what's happening. But to the average person who hears that, or who heard that interview and of Obama saying that, they would have took it as, oh, he was just joking. But when you have eyes to see and ears to hear, no, he wasn't joking. He was revealing what he was going to do. And we know, to those who have seen and who have understanding, we know who Obama is. And so I just wanted you guys to just keep paying attention. I'm not saying y'all are not looking and y'all are not watching and observing, but I'm just encouraging you guys to continue. Oh, wow. What? Okay, let me read this article real quick. Thank you for sharing. Do you mind if I share this real quick? To the person who just sent me this? Do you mind if I share it real quick? All right, so I just received this. Biden is in a medical procedure and they transfer presidential power to Kamala Harris temporarily. Have any of you heard of this article? Basically, it says Biden briefly transfers power to Harris, making her the first woman in U.S. history to hold powers of the presidency. This was reported on this morning. He underwent a routine physical. The White House announced that Biden, 78, would be going under anesthesia to receive a colonoscopy, making Harris the first woman to hold powers of the presidency. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki released a statement Friday morning with the announcement stating that Harris would work from her office in the West Wing while the president was sedated. Biden entered Walter Reed a little before 9 a.m. local time. The White House said Biden formally submitted letters to Senator Patrick Leahy, Democrat, President pro tempore of the Senate, and House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, informing them of the transfer of power. Oh my goodness, at 10:10 a.m. What are the odds of this being taking place at 10:10? Y'all, to y'all who've been on Zoom, I don't know if I mentioned it here on YouTube, but I told you guys I have been seeing 10:10 for a long time. And I could not understand why I'm seeing 10:10. So this transfer of power took place this morning at 10:10 a.m. According to Psaki, the president is in good spirits and will remain at Walter Reed as he completes the physical. Let's see. I'm trying to skip down. It says, as a woman myself, I guess this is Psaki saying this. As a woman myself, I will note. Sorry, my eye is starting to be irritated. Oh, Lord. Sorry, you guys. When I look at a computer screen for a long period of time, my eyes get really dry and they get irritated. Let's see. Okay, as a woman myself, I will note that the president, when he selected her to be his running mate, obviously he knew he was making history. Psaki said of Harris, the nation's first female, first Black, and first South Asian vice president. And part of that was selecting someone who could serve by your side as your partner, but also step in if there was a reason to. And that includes the application of the 25th Amendment that was done this morning. So when you really look at this, we see even more clear as to why Pelosi was very adamant in enforcing this 25th Amendment, right? Remember, that was a big thing that we was constantly hearing. Psaki added, she makes history every day, but certainly today was another chapter in that history, and I think that will be noted for many women and young girls across the country. Wow, you guys. I hadn't even heard about this. So, wow. What do y'all think now? Here it is. You got Joe Biden has transferred temporary power over to Kamala. Thank you for sharing. Excuse me. Thank you for sharing that. So a lot of you did hear about this. I heard someone say it was only for 50 minutes. You know what? Okay, so that's what are the odds? Okay, I see what you're saying, Brandy. So apparently it says that the transfer of power took place at 10:10 a.m. and he resumed his duties at 11:35 a.m. Interesting. Hmm. So well, that's an hour and 25 minutes. It's something with that, y'all. I'm just saying, like, when it comes to them, you have to really like read between the lines. So apparently this was very temporary, but why? I mean, I understand you're trying to, in a sense, be prepared in case something happens, but because they do things where you really have to pay attention to why they do things, it almost seems like it kind of makes me feel like this was a signal to something. Am I just being paranoid, or do y'all feel the same? Like, what do y'all think about this? Somebody call in and let me know. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all don't be shy, because some of y'all already know about this, have already caught wind of this before I caught wind of it. Tell me what y'all think. Do I need to read? Um, Somebody come on. Don't be shy. I just re sent the link. Let's see. That was okay. I also heard that Bill Clinton is in the hospital and isn't doing good. Oh, I hadn't heard about that. Wow. I believe it was a statement from the powers that be. I think it's a foreshadow of his removal. I mean, I'm feeling you, Brandy. I'm really feeling you. Like, it definitely seems like something's going on with that. It really does. Yeah, thank you for sharing that article, Misha. Yeah, somebody call in with me. Don't have me out here by myself. Um, Whoever has heard about this or who has um okay, we got somebody. Yay! Whoever has heard about this or who has okay, turn your volume down, Misha. Okay. What are your thoughts on this? Can you hear me, Misha?
Okay, yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you great.
Yeah, I just, looking at that, I mean, yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me fine?
Hmm.
Okay, I mean, I'm not saying I completely know what's going on here, but I just really wondered, are they trying to show us that there's an introduction of a female president who's coming?
Mm. So I know I've said in the past, I'm very much on the fence with seeing Kamala Harris being the next president.
Mhm.
I don't see it. And I always made it a point to say, I'm not saying that was spirit led. It's just my own personal opinion. Do you
Yeah.
see that happening though?
I mean, I'm not sure if Harris will become president, but it just really makes me wonder for them to just temporarily transfer power that we it seems like we'll see a woman president, and it kind of makes me wonder if it's kind of like a sign that Biden will be leaving office soon as well. That's what comes to me.
Yeah. I feel you there. I mean, I just feel like this is not a coincidence.
Yeah.
Even for it to be a short type of like why announce it?
I
Why
agree.
make the announcement? I feel like it's something bigger than what we're
Yeah.
seeing.
I totally agree with you there. And I'm not sure exactly of what it would be, but it just seems like there is something on the rise. And for it to be at 1010 again, and that number, the Lord has been showing you that number over and over, is really making me just like, wow, right now. Like, what are we getting ready to see happen here?
I feel you. And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, that cannot be a coincidence because y'all know, I have been seeing that number for a long time.
Yeah.
So for
Yeah.
that number to be associated with something as huge as this, and God is already showing that Joe Biden will be removed,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, you can't really ignore that.
I totally agree with you there. I'm not gonna say I'm excited to see what's gonna happen, but this has really got me just scratching my head right now. Like, what exactly is it that we're getting ready to see?
I agree with you.
Hmm.
I agree with
All
you.
right, sis, I'm gonna go on and get off here.
All right. Thank you for coming on.
All right, thank you.
Oh, thank you, Misha. See, Misha wasn't, well, I know she was shy at first, but she did it. Thank you, Misha. Um, Somebody else call in. You don't have to come on camera if you don't want. You can just come on your mic. But I would love to get your feedback. Um, let's see. Brother Greg, you trying to get everybody on. Why don't you come on, Brother Greg? You don't gotta show your face. That is too funny. Oh my goodness. Here's a possible scenario. Trump gets reinstated because of the proof that he won the election. Pelosi steps down because of it. Then Trump is killed and a civil war happens. Interesting. Very interesting. Brandy, won't you come on? You don't have to come on the camera, just come on the mic. Because that's a very interesting theory. I want to share with you my painting I did of the dreams I had when I saw the Lord, but everything is away in storage. When I get to, I would definitely share. Oh, I can't wait to see that, Catherine. I really would love to see that. Yeah, Brother Greg is a trip. I'm gonna need you to be a man, Brother Greg. Come on and come on with me. Oh my goodness. Somebody else come on. Don't be shy. Miss Tracy, Miss Shani, Miss Brandy. I'll come on. I'm looking for a vision testimony I read last night about this topic. Okay, Brandy. Your dream of Trump flying away in a helicopter comes to mind often, especially now. That's very interesting, Tracy, that you brought that up. I mean, I wonder because y'all know, um, I wouldn't say it's uncommon for former presidents to be, on, kind of be on the news, from time to time. But I don't know, for some reason, I felt like we were seeing more of Trump for a reason. I kind of felt like they were reintroducing him in a sense because he is possibly going to be brought back. I don't know. Again, that's not me saying I'm being spirit led, but it has definitely been a thought. So for you to say what you said, Brandy, that's why I'm very intrigued because I don't know. It just seems like he's being promoted all over again for a reason. Like you kind of see him being interviewed, they're getting his input on things. And I just always been wondering, like, why is he coming back? Because there was a period of time where he was nowhere to be found. Now he's kind of coming back, in the public. So I don't know, you guys. I'm very curious. John 10:10. You know what, Lisa? God bless you. I did look that up. I did look that up. Let me see. I'm gonna look at what does that say real quick. I do remember looking at abundant life. Yeah, it says, I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. Amen, Lisa. Interesting, Greg. I was in Hawaii when you posted that dream about Trump. It has stuck with me. Oh, wow, Tracy. Agenda. Yeah, Trinity, I'm telling you, it's definitely something going on. Does anybody else want to come on? We're waiting on Brandy. Does anybody else want to come on real quick and just kind of share? You don't have to come on the mic. I mean, you don't have to come on camera. You can just stay on the mic. Okay, we got Miss Brandy.
Hello.
Hi, Miss Brandy.
Hi. Can you hear me well?
Yeah, you sound very good.
Okay. I have my camera blocked off because I don't like the camera being on.
No, you're fine.
No. Yeah. So I wanted to share this vision by this person. I think it's a woman, Miss Johnson. It's from a website called His Kingdom Prophecy. So like a bunch of seers and people who receive dreams and prophecies, they post what they heard in their visions and they write it down. So this was posted on November 18th, and it was talking about how the 2020 ballot would be recounted, and then people would find out that Joe Biden didn't win the election. So then Trump would be reinstated.
Hmm.
You think I should read it for you guys?
You can read it.
Okay. So the title was America, You Didn't Want the Lord. America, You Did Not Want the Lord.
Hmm.
So, like, that really captured my attention. So I read it and it says, I would like my children to know that many things will change. Your government will be officially apprised of the official 2020 ballot recount status that Biden did not win the election honestly. There will be a great outrage, anger among the people, many of whom are beginning to wake up to the time that they are in. There will be a heretic from both sides of the political spectrum, but ultimately the results will be officially accepted. Many Democrats who have been aware all along that Biden's win was fraudulent will step forward and agree with the results of the recount. Some of these people are complicit in this fraudulent election. They wish to escape notice and to remove themselves from harm's way. They will not be successful as the true acts will emerge. Biden will be forced to step down and Trump will be reinstated. Trump, however, will not have a long time to be in power. He will be removed by planned destruction. All of this scenario has been planned for a long time. This is part of the Shadows government's plan. They wish to foster unrest within the country, set people against their own countrymen, cause civil war, destroy the economy, and destroy America. They will unfortunately be successful for the most part. Has lifted my hand of protection off America, as you have not repented of your corrupt, wicked ways. Except for my believing remnant, whom will protect. America, your days are numbered. Has repeatedly warned you through my prophets and messengers for years to change your ways. You would not listen. Now it is too late, for while you are dealing with the political issues, the judgments will begin. America will be decimated by physical judgments. You will also be invaded by the two countries who have been waiting for their time to make their move. Many of you will die fighting against them. Many will be taken captive. Um, yeah, so it goes on, and I found that interesting. And so it's basically the person is speaking like the Lord is speaking through them, and they're saying that this is what they heard the Lord told them. And I just found it interesting that it kind of makes sense to me, like I kind of felt like there could be a scenario where Trump would be reinstated, but then he would be taken out. So, like, what's your thoughts on what I just read?
I mean, it's very interesting because on so many levels of what you read, I have had visions. I've had dreams about it. And
Okay.
again, it's like when you have dreams or when you're shown something in a vision and it doesn't give you a time frame. You're just being shown bits and pieces. And I've been shown bits and pieces of some of the things that you read. Um, what really stood out to me is how you started it, because that's exactly
Yeah.
what's been on my spirit for a while now. It's like the people have cried out for a king instead of crying out for the Lord.
Yeah.
That has been, when I tell you, it's been weighing heavy on my spirit for a while. So for you to start off that way, that set in really tough. But
Yeah, it's true. They've been placing their strength in man, and we're not called to do that. We're called to put our strength in the Lord.
yeah, and
And yeah.
no, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to read what Tracy just said. She said, I have heard many people that have had dreams about Russia and China invading us. I have dreamt many times about armored cars being on the streets of our country, and they were not ours. And again, that was a testament of what I was referring to when I said I've had dreams and visions of some of the things you were saying, because I've seen Russia invading the US. I've seen China invading the US. And so, I believe that all of these things are going to come to pass. It's just a matter of not knowing when and how all of this is going to come about.
Yeah. Well, okay. I just wanted to share that. Thanks for having me on.
I appreciate you for not being shy. Well, I know you're shy, but
Yeah.
thank you for still coming on.
Okay. Thank you.
Wow, you guys. Um, what do you guys think about that? Do y'all have any response to what she was reading about? If you do, come on and share. Hey, Felicia, God bless you. Um, let's see. I don't know about that. Brother Greg is promoting everybody to come on. Um, I see someone trying to come on, but you have to connect your mic. Your mic is not connected. You have to connect your mic so you can come on. Oh, it's okay, Felicia. The Bible does say that God will bring 7 nations against America. I don't know who just tried to call in, but you have to come in with your you got to make sure your mic is connected. Sorry, y'all, my eyes are like getting irritated. Does anybody else want to give any feedback on um, what was just shared? Any dreams you've had regarding China, Russia, or anything pertaining to what we're talking about with Kamala Harris? If you have any Anything you want to add to the conversation, please come on. I'm sending the link again. I just posted it in the chat. Just click on it and I'll let you in. But you guys, this is, I'm telling you, it's very interesting to see how all of this is going to play out. Very interesting. Um oh wow, we've been on here for over an hour and a half. Anybody else? Because I'm not going to keep y'all too much longer, y'all. It was something I wanted to ask y'all. What was it? Oh my goodness. Um, oh, I was thinking about going live on my second channel while I'm cooking my Thanksgiving meal. Because usually I break it up in 3 days because it's a lot of cooking and I am not fixed to be doing all of that cooking in one day. No, ma'am, no, sir. So I space it out in 3 days. That's just been my tradition of how I prepare Thanksgiving meal. Um, would that be something that y'all would be interested in just kind of chilling with me while I'm preparing my Thanksgiving meals? Oh, cool. Okay. Miss Felicia says she will watch. Misha, I don't know. Was that awesome? Um, yeah, I was just thinking of doing something different because I've been waiting to be able to go live on my second channel, and now I have the ability to go live. So I thought that would be a pretty cool thing to do, to go live while I'm cooking. Okay, Demetrius, God bless you. Okay, Lisa says she will watch. Amen. Change it up, do something a little fun, interact with y'all a little bit more. Um, so I just want to reiterate to you guys, we're going to be, I know some of you wasn't here in the beginning, but instead of us doing our Friday lives on Friday, they're now going to be changed to Thursday just because it's a little bit more convenient for me and I'm not rushing the way that I usually am to get on here on Fridays because my husband is off on Fridays and it's just a day for us to kind of hang out and chill together. So Thursdays is going to be the new day when I do decide to do our fellowships on here. I'm still thinking of another name to call our Thursday fellowships. But yeah, we're going to be changing it up on from Friday to Thursday. Also, of course, next week we won't have a fellowship on that Thursday because it's Thanksgiving. And Sunday, the 28th, I believe that's the date. Let me make sure. Yeah, Sunday, the 28th, we will not have a Zoom meet, but we will have a Zoom meet this coming up Sunday, which is the 21st. So, yeah. Um, oh, I'm sorry. Thursday, it'll still be the same time, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, Brother Greg. Yeah, we're just going to move it from Friday to Thursday, but it'll still be the same time. I know. Oh, throw down Thursdays in the word of bro. Right, Misha. Throw down Thursdays. Now, in order for it to be a for real throw down Thursday, I'm gonna need y'all to come on here and let's have a nice dialogue. This was a cool vibe, where it's not just me on this camera by myself. Y'all can come and interact and talk and share. And it can be like, a mini version of Zoom. I think it would be cool, but y'all gotta be, cool with the idea of coming on here. You don't have to show your face. You can just come on like Brandy did with your mic. But and of course, Brother Greg will have to make an appearance, for it to really be a throwdown Thursday. How does that sound? If all of y'all can, from, not saying every single week, but if y'all can commit to coming on every once in a while, not being shy, I think it would be a really cool vibe, and we could call it Throwdown Thursday. I think that would be cool. I like how you gave a notice or whatever you call it that you was going to have a live stream. Keep doing that. Okay, bro. Yeah, I got you, Brother Greg. Hey, Lou. God bless you. Okay, I'm glad Thursday works for you, Felicia. Okay. Yeah, definitely, Brandy. It'll help y'all get over y'all shyness. I agree. Robert said, don't laugh at my landline. Oh, my goodness. That is hilarious. Oh, my gosh. Y'all are funny. Well, you guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. This time literally flew by. This was pretty cool. More than likely, I'm probably going to edit this video down before I post it. I don't know. I might just let it go as is. I probably will just let it go as is. I just wanted to edit it down some just because it was kind of long, but I don't know. I'll see. Um, what I'll probably do is private it for a little bit just so I can just go over it, and then I will release it and make it public. But I appreciate you guys for coming on. Those of you who literally came on with me, thank you so much. And thank you all for tuning in to this live. It's always a pleasure talking with y'all and just interacting with you guys. I hope you all have a blessed Thanksgiving, because I won't see you guys that week. But I really hope you guys have a blessed weekend. Somebody keeps trying to connect, but I don't see you're not connected to your mic. So you can't come in if you're not connected to your mic. I don't know what's going on your end, but it's not letting you connect. Is that you, Trinity, trying to come on? You said I'm in. Does that mean you're trying to come on? Let me know real quick, because I'm not seeing. It's showing that somebody is trying to connect, but you're not connected to your mic. Trinity, is that you trying to come in? Let me know so I can move on. I mean, I can't let you in if it's you because it's saying you're not connected to your mic. Is that you, Trinity? Hey, Kim, God bless you. I don't know if that's Trinity trying to come in or not, but if it's you, Trinity, it won't let me let you in because you're not connected to your mic. But I hope all of you have, like I said, a very blessed Thanksgiving, a safe Thanksgiving. Try not to eat too much, but I know that's kind of hard not to. Um, but yeah, I definitely look forward to speaking with you all again in the next video. But yeah, I love you guys. I hope you all have a blessed rest of the week as well. And yeah, just try to just enjoy your family, you guys. Really try to enjoy your family and have a great night, you guys. I love you all very dearly. And Lord willing, I'll see you guys in the next video. And to those of you who are, real quick, to those of you who are interested in connecting within our community that I've created on my platform, Oh, it was you, Ariel. Oh, I wish I could have talked to you. Okay, so your mic didn't connect. Yeah, I saw that you tried to connect twice, but for some reason your mic is not connecting. Oh, I'm sorry, Ariel. Maybe next time you can try again. Hopefully it'll work next time. But Miss Misha dropped the website is kingdomlivingjournals.com. If you go onto that website, there's an area that's called member community or something to that effect. And you can, correspond with, like-minded believers there. You can also download the app. It's called Spaces by Wix. I will drop all of that information down in the description box when I upload this video. But I will put my invite link code in the description box so you can join and you can have access to that app. And it's kind of like a more kind of like a Facebook, but more like Christian base. I wanted to create an environment where you feel, where you're more so at peace and you're surrounded by like-minded believers and you can encourage each other and all of that good stuff. So, but yeah, definitely check those out. And if you're interested, like I said, on my second channel, Kingdom Living at Home, I will be going live and I will be just kind of going live while I'm preparing my Thanksgiving meals. So that will be something, fun we can do together. But yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys. And yeah, have a great night. And I love you guys again. God bless you all. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Love y'all. Bye.